Hey, what's happening, everyone? How to BRR, how to do the buy, refurb, refinance, rent strategy, how to exactly physically do it. I know I've made a video about this earlier on, how to step by step, how to do the BRR strategy. Lots of other people have done it as well, but nobody's actually physically shown you how to do it. So I'm going to take you with me to one of my recent purchases, and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm planning to do my BRR. It might be different from other people, it might be same with some people what they do, but this is how I will do it, and this is how you can do it, and this is how I've been doing it in the past, and I know it works. So I'm going to take you to one of my properties now. I'm driving there now. Today, well, it's 3:15 now. Been a very productive day. Today I had my property network meeting because it's 6th of July today, Saturday. So every Saturday 12 p.m. till 1 p.m. we have a property network meet at my offices in Smethwick. I'll add a little clip of that in a bit in this video as well. That went well, and now I'm off to the property. I'm gonna show it to my builder, so I thought I might as well give you guys some tips, some knowledge as well, exactly what I'm going to do with this property with the BRR. Okay, how I'm gonna do it from start to finish, what job I'm gonna do first, what job you should do first to look to do, and what job I'll do at the end. Okay, so this is step by step. All right, so when I say what job you should do first, sometimes we have 2-3 jobs, 2-3 trades in the house at once, and all 3 jobs are going, 2 or 3 jobs are being done at the same time. All right, so this is for somebody who doesn't know what to do, where to start, how to start the BRR. Okay, so step by step. So I'll take you there, and I'll show you step by step guide exactly how I would do it, and I will actually do it in those steps. But don't forget, this is step by step. Some steps I can do all in, like say there could be 2 steps at once, there could be 3 steps at once, but this is how I'll do it. Okay, so come on then, I'll take you there and show you how I will do it. So here we are. I've brought you to one of our latest purchases. I put a video up about this earlier on as well, a few weeks back, actually, not earlier on. So now this property, where to start the BRR from. Okay, for a newbie, for a new person who's starting in property, it can be daunting task that you buy a property like this but you don't know where to start from. Okay, so first thing I would do, which I normally do, I would go for the roof. Okay, I'll make sure the roof is watertight. As you can see in the guttering there as well, there's plants growing in the guttering and everything. So I will make the roof watertight, and I'm going to make a dormer there as well. So first thing is the roof is watertight. Yeah, that's your first step. Then after that, we'll move on to the walls, because we're going to make sure the house is damp proof, the house is watertight. Only then you can start the work inside. Okay, so let's show the walls as well. Cameraman, follow me. So when you look at the walls of the property now, you can see there are a few cracks which are appearing. That's just the plaster crumbling because it has not been worked on for some time. If you can look over there, there's a big crack there, but that's not structural issue. It's just that it's crumbling. The plaster is crumbling. It's been there. This building's pretty old, so you know, like even if you look at these bricks here, look, the cement's gone out. Some places it hasn't. So it's a similar thing was happening there with the wall there as well. Okay, so that's the first step: the roof watertight, guttering, and the walls outside the house. Okay, so let's go inside and tell you the next step what we're going to do. So here we are inside now. We are right on the top, on the second floor. This is a 2-floor building. Well, first there's ground floor, then there's first floor, this is second floor. This is where we're going to be building the dormer on back side of the house. So then once we build the dormer, sort the roof out, build the dormer, sort the pointing out outside. Now what that will do is that will stop this. If you have a look here, can you see the damp? So there's ingress, there's water actually coming down from the roof into the walls and down here as well into the ceiling. That will sort all the damp issues out in the property. Okay, so that will be a next step as a BRR to sort out all the damp in the house, all the water coming into the property. So once you've achieved that, then you're ready to move on to your next step. Okay, so next step in BRR basically would be that you would look for cement, plaster, crumbling, and you will actually go back to brick. Okay, so we'll strip it right back to the brick, bare brick, and then once you've done that, you gotta have your skips coming in, load up your skips, start clearing all the rubble from inside, outside into the skips, moving that out. Okay, and then takes us to the next phase, which would be we will look to go for start making our partitions, because every room, if you're making an ensuite with every room, or even if you was doing a flip or whatever, but this we're talking about BRR here. So basically, so you're making your partitions, put all your partitions in. After you put your partitions in, come on downstairs, I'll show you. After the partitions have gone in, uh, you will look into sort other issues, like we got issue here. If you look down the staircase, a very narrow staircase, it's a bit dark here. Okay, so you'll be sorting issues like this narrow staircase, get that sorted out, and then once your partitions are in place, that's when you look for putting your first fix plumbing, first fix electrics. If you stand there, it's more light. I don't know. It's more light. So first fix plumbing, first fix electrics are to be done, and then once your plumbing and electrics is in place, that's when you will start actually sorting your plasterboards, put them back together. So you start putting the house back together now. Okay, but at the same time, forgot to mention that once these carpets, everything's ripped up downstairs, everywhere, you need to be looking for any wood rot, any woodworm, anything like that. So you'll be looking to replace those boards if they are damaged as well, upstairs at the same as downstairs as well. Okay, so let me take you downstairs and I'll tell you the next step. Going to this room rather than going downstairs. So once you've done your first fix, electrics, plumbing, you've checked the floors, everything's fine, and your partitions are in, and then you will be looking to obviously put the skimming on the walls and get the skimming done. And once the skimming is done, obviously your roof, you need to check that your ceilings and everything's fine in place. So sort all that out, and then actually before you do any skimming, like we're removing this wall. So if you have any partition, any walls to remove, any chimneys to remove, you got to do that beforehand as well, and put your RSJ, which we'll be doing here anyway. Just remember looking at it. So yeah, so after all that's done, then you move on to your skimming. Obviously after the skimming's done, then you'll be looking to put in your bathrooms, your kitchens, everything in. And once your kitchens are done, your bathrooms are done, um, you got the full house really ready. And then you'll be looking at your yeah, if you're going to move your boiler, you're going to put your boilers in and stuff like that. And after all that's done, then you'll be looking to finish the property off with obviously your flooring, your floors, your carpets, your tiles, whatever you need to put in. And while doing all this, remember to have a budget for landscaping as well. Okay, so front and back of the house, the landscaping is equally important as inside the house, and I always keep a big budget for landscaping as well. So some people forget the gardens. The gardens are a main part of the property as well, especially if you're trying to uplift the value of the property. in BRR, it's very important that your garden needs to look tidy. The curb appeal is going to be really good. All right. So I hope this helps and makes the BRR a little bit more clearer for you guys. I know some people probably say, oh no, I'll do it the other way, I'll do it this way. That's your choice. This is the way I will do it, and this is the way I would advise any newbie to do it, newbie to start who's starting fresh in the property. And if you need to know more, obviously you're more than welcome to join Man's Academy, and we can teach you more in depth about BRR, auctions, flips, and also project management. Okay, but stay tuned. This property is going to be we're going to start doing it now. This is going to be an 8-bedroom HMO. We bought this property for 197,500, and we've had the GDV valued at 525. Okay, so there's a massive profit in this property, and rental wise, we can rent each room for minimum of £600 per calendar month every 4 weeks. Okay, so if you want to know more and if you want to do a deal like this, so you're more than welcome to go and follow the link below. Go to my website, leave your contact details and exactly what you want to do, and we are more than happy to help you. Okay, God bless you all. Peace out. Keep working hard.